The American Studies program is definitely unique, being literally only 8 blocks from the capital. It helps Christian students from all over the country to come together and try to argue and debate and really think about Christian vocation and our call to be involved in the public realm.
It gives you the ability to construct a way of thinking between biblical principles, justice, love, mercy, and when you look at the chaos of the world that's happening, it offers a way of thinking about and connecting those biblical principles to problems in the world.
I believe that one of the most important aspects of this program is the internship experience. I am here in Congressman Tim Mahoney's office from District 16 in South Florida, and this is where I work. Just being in the middle of how laws get passed and seeing the dynamics of the office and how the congressman really impacts your life. It's a great experience and you learn. Because when you are in the real world, it's no longer theory, it's reality. It gives you a better sense of what your calling is and what God calls you to do.
I did my internship at the Heritage Foundation. I really loved working at the Heritage Foundation because it helped me to discover my passion for Asian policy, and because of that I now have a clear goal for what I want to do with my future after I graduate.
Working at the Mennonite Central Committee taught me the importance of Christian advocacy for the environment and for victims of human trafficking.
The opportunity to interact with other students from other campuses across the United States is a broadening, eye-opening, mind-opening experience. Their thinking is different. They come from different theological perspectives.
It's the experience, it's the challenge, and you're hashing these things over and over with one another.
Many of my friends who participated in the American Studies program say that it's like a graduate school experience. It takes those values and theory behind what many of us learned on our college campuses, and it forces you to learn how to think for yourself. You're out there doing primary research on the street and doing interviews, and you're trying to put it all together while looking at one specific, really hard current issue of the day.
I met all of these people of faith who had diverse opinions and thoughts and ideas about how they were going to move the world and change the world.
Washington, D.C. is 2 cities, literally within 1 city. In this city, you are so close to very powerful people. It's kind of the center of the country and the power that exists here. But you're also very close to the least of these. And to see the great divide between the powerful and the hungry gives you a lot to grapple with.
And for me to see what we traditionally conceive as the seat of Western power on one side of the fence, and across the street in Lafayette Park, a woman sitting in the cold oftentimes under some old blankets and with a sign that's probably decades old, protesting nuclear weapons. That kind of display of the balance of power that takes place in this culture and in this city so prominently and in such stark relief was absolutely amazing.
My favorite moments were playing volleyball and ultimate frisbee with the community here. We're all college students enjoying life together.
I found a sense of community.
My best friends from college are really from this semester.
My experience here at the American Studies program was truly life-changing.
I, along with many, many others across the decades, have had our lives shaped by the thinking and the teaching of ASP and the opportunity to live in Washington.
Really explore, put your faith to the test, and find out what is your purpose, what is your calling in this world.